All right, how's it going, everybody? We are back. We are going to be making some blueberry wine today. I keep trying to say mead. We're going to be making some blueberry wine. Got a pound of blueberries. We're also going to be adding in French oak chips to that. So in the oven at 200 degrees for 20 minutes with your oak chips. That'll help sterilize them and get anything that's on them off. So that they can go into our brew while we are fermenting, and we'll get a nice little oak flavor into our wine. Kind of does the same thing as aging in a wine barrel, just faster because it's chips. If you've never done it, check it out. It's a lot of fun. So I've got half a gallon of water in the pot on the stove, 1 pound of blueberries in the freezer frozen. The water heating up is going to help sterilize our blueberries. So we're going to just take them straight out of the freezer and dump them right into this hot water. That shock's also going to help pull out a bunch of juice. We just need the water to get warm. We don't want it to be too crazy. We got to cool it down to be able to add in our yeast. So we're just trying to get the water heated up, maybe just before a boil type of thing. We only do half a gallon so that we can add in our other half gallon to help bring that temperature down so that we're not too hot when we go to put our yeast in. So I'm going to keep this going here, get this pot boiling, and I will be back. All right, everybody, our water's nice and hot. Let's see here. So this is what I get here. Great value. Walmart. It's 1 pound. Easy peasy. Comes frozen. We're just going to take these and we're going to dump them in here. And that's going to nice and shock those, going straight from frozen into here and help push out a whole bunch of juice. I'm going to give that a stir. I'm going to set a timer for 15 minutes and let that just kind of chill in there and let everything start releasing and give that water some time to cool. Unless you guys want to just hang out, I'll be back in a minute. Alright, so we're going to need 1 tea bag for our tannins. Alright, it's going to help out with that. It's our tannin substitute. This is just, what are these? These are Lipton black tea. So we're going to go ahead and add that into the pot. We already got our blueberries in there and our hot water. And then for a little bit of acidity and clarity, we're going to use 1/4 of a lemon juice. We're just going to go ahead and squirt that guy in here as well. And we need 4.5 cups of sugar. This recipe is for 1 gallon. I'm going to go ahead and turn this oven off. We've been at 200 degrees with our French oak chips for, I don't know, about half hour or so. It's just to kill any bacteria or any bugs or anything like that that may or may not be on them. Who knows? So here we have our 4.5 cups of sugar. I'm going to go ahead and add this into here while this water is still warm. That will help our sugar dissolve. And just so you guys know, tomorrow we are going to be doing cherry wine. So if you guys are interested in making some cherry wine or want to see how I do it, tune in tomorrow and we'll be doing that. So I just have all of this in this pot. What I'm going to do is when I go to transfer it into the fermenter, I'm going to put a brew bag. One of these. It's just a brew bag. I'm going to put that in the hole, and then I'm going to pour that into this brew bag. And then I'll put the French oak chips in here, and all the chunks of the blueberries and all that will be in here. And then I will just leave this bag tied inside the fermenter for the 2 weeks while we're brewing. This is just going to help keep everything separate, helps with the clearing process, that kind of stuff. It's not a have-to-have, but trust me, it will make your life way easier. It is worth the 15 bucks or whatever it is on Amazon. You can get 2 of them on there, so I would highly recommend using them. I didn't use them for a long time, and it's doable, but it is a lot more work, most certainly. So I'm going to continue to let this sit here and just kind of soak and become one and cool off some more. Power of video, you guys won't even know I left, but that's what I'm going to do. So I'll be back. Alright guys, so I'm going to show you what we got going on here. That's our mixture. So we have our blueberries, our 1 gallon of water, 4.5 cups of sugar, a quarter of lime juice, and 1 tea bag. I've pulled the tea bag out. We didn't put the actual lime in there. Okay. And then we have, I'm going to use this fermenter here. It's a 2 gallon fermenter. And I have the brew bag in here. Now I'm just going to dump what's in the pot into here through the brew bag. And then I'll show you guys what that looks like. Alright, so we're using fermento. This is a yeast nutrient. It's not required by any means, but it's going to help your brew. Kind of gives it a little bit more of a flavor, deeper profile. I recommend using it. It's about 10 bucks for this bag on Amazon. And we are going to be using Lavin 71B. They call it the Beast. So we're going to be putting those in there. I already have the fermento dissolved in a little bit of water here and stirred up. So we're going to add that in. And then we're going to get this jug all sealed up. So I'll be right back. Alright, so I've got our French oak chips here. I'm going to go ahead and add those in. In. Put those right in the brew bag as well. Mix that up in there. Got the brew bag sealed up. Mine has a drawstring. If yours doesn't, you can just tie it in a knot. Alright. And then last but not least, we got our yeast. And then this brew is done. Make sure you get all them little suckers out of there. Some other mix here. We've got our fermento in there, yeast nutrient. Top. It's going to go on. Alright, cool. Cool. Well, I hope everyone enjoyed this recipe. I hope you guys try it and give me a comment on what you guys thought of it when it was done. So we're going 2 weeks. I just realized I need to start in gravity. Hold on. Alright, let's get that started in gravity. Usually try and do it before I add the yeast, but I almost forgot. That would have been bad. It's important to do your gravities. You can get away with it if you're just really starting out, but if you ever have something stall out on you or whatever, it's good to know where you were started at to know what's going on with it if need be. 1.061. All right, so that's it for real this time. You guys have a good one.